In today's video, we'll be discussing the practices that led to our financial success. Now, you don't need to be a billionaire to gain financial independence, but in our situation, that's exactly what we got millionaires from. Welcome to Finance Dojo. We aim to be the best personal finance educational channel you'll ever need. Click that subscribe button and the notification bell right now so you won't miss out. We're going to discuss the precise practices we developed to become billionaires. Let's start with the most important habit, which is habit number 1, finding a way to say yes. Instead of stating we can't do something or coming up with reasons why we can't accomplish our objectives, we developed the habit of first figuring out what we could do to get there. Therefore, finding a means to say yes is crucial, and you must do this regardless of your situation. Never provide a justification that your family is unable to fire or financial independence retire early. Never use the justification that you lack the necessary funds. Stop using your circumstances as a justification for why you can't accomplish something that someone else can. Here, it's important to acquire the right frame of mind and put all your energy into saying yes. Habit number 2, maintaining a budget. It was not just any budget. Rather, it was a pay ourselves first budget that emphasizes automated investments. Before we start spending it in other places, we first invested all our money so that it would grow in value over time. Therefore, the key to us becoming billionaires was developing the habit of sticking to our pay yourself first budget and channeling our money into certain assets. Habit number 3, having a plan. It's one thing to have a mentality, but if you don't have a strategy to put it into action, your attitude is nothing more than wishful thinking. Therefore, once we established this strategy, continuously tracking the plan became a habit for us. If you've been following our YouTube channel, you already know that we created 10 steps to financial freedom. Since we define financial independence as being at or near the $1 million mark, keeping track of our progress toward that goal became a habit in and of itself. Habit number 4, living within your means. When you can get your savings rate as high as we were able to get ours, and at one time we were saving more than 70% of our income, it means that we are able to invest 70% of our income to develop our wealth. Being a conscious consumer is crucial in this situation, and that's the habit we developed. We always considered our spending habits and were aware that just because we started to make more money, it didn't mean we had to spend more of it. Habit number 5, preventing debt. The burden of debt affects you both financially and psychologically. When you're trying to generate money, it's difficult for you to go forward both from an investment position and from a psychological standpoint. You can't help but have this debt in the back of your mind, no matter what you do, which is why avoiding it was such an important priority and wealth-building approach for us. Habit number 6, always be willing to negotiate. Especially when it comes to high-priced things, you should always try to negotiate a lower price. For example, if you can negotiate a lower price on a property, or if you are making a large purchase, all of the money that you can save by not paying the retail price is money that you can then turn around and invest. All millionaires negotiate. One thing to keep in mind is that you still need to bargain even if you are a millionaire. Don't think that you can pay higher prices because you have more money. And I'll give you an example here. This house that we reside in right now, we negotiated the rent. We wanted lower rent, and so we negotiated it. Habit number 7, make money-making opportunities for yourself. That is one of the things that we do regularly. Whenever we look at something, we immediately think, how can we make money off of this? I'm not referring to unethical methods of earning money. I'll give you an example. One day, we were out on a drive when we went by a wine company that was dumping out all of these wooden boxes that they had imported wines from European countries in. They were simply tossing away these lovely boxes, which had logos from Italy or Portugal on them, and we suggested there was value in those boxes that they were throwing away. Because of this, we went out and bought as many of them as we could and then sold them on Craigslist for a good profit. Habit number 8. Asking questions. We had to learn how to invest for ourselves. We had to ask questions to discover this information for ourselves rather than having it taught to us at home, in school, or in college. Even now, we continue to do so. One of our largest and most fruitful habits is asking questions to learn new things. To everyone watching this video, if you ever have the chance to interact with a millionaire, ask them questions. But don't just ask any questions. Ask them questions to better understand their thought process. That is the most valuable insight you can gain from a millionaire. Not how they acquired their wealth, but the ideas that crossed their minds as they were working toward becoming wealthy. This is a crucial component to comprehending how you may apply their way of thinking to your life and become a billionaire. So those are the behaviors we developed to accumulate wealth. We were able to achieve financial freedom and early retirement because of such behaviors. We urge you to investigate these behaviors and include them in your daily routine to discover how they may benefit you. As always, this video is for educational purposes only and not financial advice. You should always do your own research and speak to a financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.